Operation Fatherhood here, back with another video for my fellow fathers everywhere. So I wanted to give my thought on the importance for us as fathers to maintain peace in our home. If you are not just a dad, not just, somebody's father, right? But you are intentional about your fatherhood, then you know how serious it is to take our children's health seriously, how important it is. We must take their mental health, their emotional health, their physical health, and their spiritual health as something that we truly need to take care of, and we need to analyze it, analyze our own health, but also look at theirs and make sure that they are healthy and as well-rounded as possible. Why do I say that? As a teacher, I have learned and noticed and observed how my students, when they come in the mornings to school or just throughout the day in general, when they're not at peace within themselves, the impact it has on them. They cannot focus. They are usually pretty tired, and they're going to have a hard time getting anything done that I need for them to get done. And many times they're going to have a bad experience with, friends and sometimes even people that are not their friends in school, because they're dealing with stress. They're dealing with anxiety because they don't have any peace at home. So it's like whenever I have my children in the mornings, I try to make sure, especially before school, I try to tell them, look, we don't want to stress each other out. So sometimes they get into it over toys or something before we go to school. And I try to tell my son, listen, he's the older one. If there's something going on between you and your sister and she's irritated about something, leave her be, buddy. And I try to tell my daughter, listen, if something is going on with Elijah or Elijah's doing something that you do not like, either come tell me or move on into another area, because that peace is important. I don't want them going to school already stressed out, already emotional, already frustrated, because that really does set up the day for a child. I have 2 small children. And so my goal is to make sure they have as much peace as possible, because then you could just be. Your anxiety level is down. You go into school or go into work, and you're able to produce, and hopefully produce well, and hopefully be attentive and focused and ready to rock and roll. But when your child is waking up and they're dealing with the stress or the anxieties of life, it's going to be very, very hard for them to go out and have a successful day. So again, keep the peace. Maintain that peace in your home. Something to think about.